Oh, okay, yeah, this is not what you want to see when you enter a hotel room. Dude, it's everywhere. What? There's so much.
I want to be like honest about it. Be like, hey, I don't give a fuck about this job. How you doing?
This is the slowest gas pump I've ever seen in my life. This is full. This is on full speed. I know you got here first, but I'm a little upset. Unlimited sushi. Here we go. More. How you feeling?
I've made a mistake.
Even more. Let me tell you what just happened to me. I drive up to Jacksonville to go to NAS Jack so I can update my military ID. You know, I go through the main gate and I find the building, and the guy goes, "You need to shave before I can take a picture of you," which I think is a little weird. But then he says, you know, there's a commissary across the street. You can go buy a razor, come back and shave in the bathroom. So I go to the commissary, and as I'm checking out, the guy goes, "Your military ID is expired." I said, "I know, I'm here to get a new ID because it's expired." And he said, "Well, you can't buy anything with an expired ID." And I said, "Well, I can't unexpire my ID if I don't buy this razor right now." He says, "I'm sorry, there's a Target down the street from the base." So I leave, I go to Target, I run into Target, I buy a razor, I leave Target, I go back to the base, and as I'm going through the main gate, there's a new person at the gate, so I hand them my ID, and he looks at it just a little bit harder than the first person did because he notices that my ID is expired. He says, your ID is expired. You have to go into this building and get a pass before you can go on base. And I said, "I know my ID is expired. I was already there," and he sent me to the commissary, who sent me to the Target so I could buy a razor so I could shave my face so I could renew my ID. And he says, "I don't care. Your ID is expired. I can't let you on base without a pass." So I said, "Okay." And I go into this new building. I pull into a parking lot. I go into the new building. You know, a guy looks at my ID and he says, "Your ID is expired." And I said, "I know my ID is expired. That's why I'm here." Went here already. The guy said I need to shave my face. Went to the commissary. Commissary said I need to go to Target. Target told me to go here. So now I'm here trying to unexpire my ID. And he said, "Okay, I need to see some documentation that you're still in the military." And I said, "What?" And he said, "Your ID is expired, so I don't know if you're still in the Army or not. You need to have your contract on you." And I said, "It expired like 3 days ago. If I wasn't still in the Army, I would not have gone to Target." At this point, I was done arguing. I had already done so much trying to explain what I was doing. And, you know, I only had 4 minutes left until, you know, my appointment to update my ID. So I just said, "Okay." And he handed me my ID back and closed the window. And then I left. And now I'm sitting in a Wawa parking lot thinking about going to buy a pint of ice cream to drown myself in. I guess on the bright side, I didn't have to shave, and now I have a new razor. Why are we here?
To see hung.
He doesn't look that hung. I just got my flu shot at Walgreens, and I looked over at the dude while he was giving it to me, and he looked like he was playing darts with my shoulder. He stuck the entire needle into my... Sir, the hole is in the tip. You don't... It's just a little... Dink dun. My arm hurts now. Comedy!
Woo, funny people!
And me!
We're watching Jurassic Park. The old movies. Are these the old scenes?
I don't know which one you put in.
Ooh, I can't tell you. Ooh, I'm getting rich.
So I said, fuck it. Threw them bitches out the window.
You didn't.
I did.
Why would you throw them out the window?
Bitches $200. It was too cheap.
I gotta get new friends.
Hey, funny guys, tell me a joke.
That was so rude.
Y'all hear this? Pop Rocks are alive and well. I'm so proud.